Hey friends, welcome to my channel Explore the World. So today I'll show you the best places to visit in Russia, and please watch the full video. This place definitely amazes you. So let's start. Russia is the largest country in the world, really has it all: mountains, valleys, frozen lands and warm sands, and an incredible number of amazing natural destinations to impress any visitor. Some of the oldest cities in Russia, including Moscow and St. Petersburg, still retain their imperial splendor, obvious not only in their architecture but also in their majestic parks, shopping centers, and even metro stations. Other cities and regions, including far away destinations in Siberia and the Far East, offer a chance to explore things like the stunning beauty of the tundra and the northern lights, volcanoes, and more skiing than you could ever dream of. From striking gilded palaces to vast natural spaces, take a look at our list of the best places to visit in Russia. The first one is Lake Baikal. When it comes to breaking records, Lake Baikal is hard to beat. The massive high altitude rift lake in Siberia is the oldest and deepest lake in the world, reaching a maximum depth of 1,642 meters and an estimated 25 million years of age. Baikal is also the largest freshwater lake in the world. Over 20% of the world's fresh water is in this lake. Although Lake Baikal is considered one of the clearest lakes in the world, this is particularly noticeable in winter, where in some areas it's possible to see up to 40 meters down into the water, even though much of the lake surface freezes over for up to 5 months of the year. For about a month around August, the lake's water temperature can reach around 16 degrees Celsius, making it suitable for quick dips or short swims during the rest of the year. However, it usually stays under 5 degrees Celsius in summer. Lake Baikal is a famous destination for kayaking, boat cruises, and island hopping to discover shorelines and beaches. In winter, when the lake freezes over, visitors can cross country, ski across section of it, and visit the frozen Thazaran steep caves. The second one is Moscow. Since most international flights arrive or at least stop in Moscow, it's worth planning your trip so you at least have a few hours to explore the city. Russia's capital is a magnificent mix of greenery, stunning architecture, and lots of historical reminders of times gone by. Visitors to Moscow usually start exploring in the center, where the Kremlin, Red Square, and the colorful St. Basil's Cathedral are located. The shopping mall with its glass and steel roof is also a popular destination even by tourists who can't afford the luxury brands sold here, and a great place to try authentic Russian food. Even if museums are not your thing, Moscow has some amazing options, including the State Tretyakov Gallery, the Pushkin Museum, and the Kremlin Armory Museum for a look into some unique items such as the ivory throne of Ivan the Terrible and gold covered imperial carriages. The Bolshoi Theatre, one of the largest ballet and opera theatre in the world, is also worth a visit if you can get tickets. Some of the best things in Moscow require some walking to be properly explored, such as the pedestrian only shopping street Starry Arbit and the broad walk along the river Moscow. Moscow's metro stations are a work of art in themselves, decorated with Brooklyn relief, crystal chandeliers, and unique mosaic artworks that make these places basically look like subterranean palaces.
If you like this video, then don't forget to share this video to your family and friends.
The third one is Altai. The Altai Mountains in Siberia extend from Russia into China, Kazakhstan, and Mongolia, traditionally inhabited by different ethnic groups involved in horse husbandry and forestry. It is also a very popular tourist destination for both locals and travelers, together with the number of natural reserves and lakes. The Altai Mountains are part of a UNESCO World Heritage Site. There is a lot of untouched beauty in Altai, where frozen rivers and snow-capped mountains attract cross-country skiers and other outdoor lovers in winter, as well as hikers, kayakers, and climbers in summer. More unusual activities, including diving, cave exploring, and herb and mushroom picking, can also be pursued here. The Denisova cave in Siberia is particularly significant because of the bone fragments, artifacts, and even prehistoric horses that have been here, some dating back 50,000 years. The resort town of Belokurica is a popular starting point of Altai adventures, and many tourism agencies offer organized trips from here. The fourth one is Sochi, a summer beach resort town sitting right on the Black Sea. Sochi offers long stretches of pebble and sand beaches, imposing examples of Stalin's architecture, a summer film festival known as Kino Tower, and plenty of spas and outdoor markets to please all budgets and tastes. The longest river in Russia, Mizmit, cuts through Sochi before it empties into the Black Sea, and it's a very popular destination for rafting. The 3,000 square kilometer Kwikizin State Nature Biosphere Reserve, just 50 kilometers from Sochi, is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and home to a number of unique species of flora and fauna, including the endangered Persian leopard. The nearby Rosa Khutor ski resort is another favorite destination during winter and a world-class alpine skiing area. The 2014 Winter Olympic Games were hosted here. The fifth one is the Russian tundra. The tundra is a unique biome that only exists in or near the Arctic Circle. Here temperatures are so cold that trees can't grow, and only moss, shrubs, and certain types of grasses can get through the winter. In most places, the tundra is synonymous with permafrost, meaningful the ground is permanently frozen. In areas where the top layer of ground does melt during summer, marshes and streams will from over the land, leading to beautiful patches of colorful icy water. The Russian tundra is home to polar bears, seals, grey wolves, and rich bird life during nesting season. Over the past few decades, ecotourism has become more and more interested in the tundra areas, especially the Great Arctic Strait Nature Reserve near Krasnoyarsk Krai, where visitors can take a number of environmental routes to explore, try bird watching, or visit as part of an educational tour. The city of Murmansk in the Kola Peninsula not only offers incredible tundra views, but it's also a great place to catch a tour to see the northern lights. The sixth one is Olcon Island, one of the world's largest lake island. Olcon is covered in steep mountains, lush forests, and taiga. The island is in eastern Siberia and has a small permanent population that consists mostly of local Burats, a Mongolic indigenous group who believes the island to be a powerful spiritual place. Tourism has become a growing industry on Olcon Island, with visitors coming over to explore places such as the coastal sand dunes and the Abdon Peshkina village and former Soviet labor camp nearby. This area is also famous for its walking trees and unusual phenomenon that causes strong winds to uncover tree roots on the beach and gives them the appearance of a standing person. There are several semi urban settlements on the island, with Kuzir being the largest and the one offering homestays for visitors who want to stay over. The village also houses the small but interesting National History Museum of the last one is Kamchatka, which located in the Russia Far East, the city of Petropavlovsk. Kamchatka is surrounded by volcanoes and cannot be reached by road. Those who take on the challenge and get here, however, will discover an active city center with tons of monuments, squares, and churches. The city lies right against Avak Bay, a great place for a waterside stroll and to catch a whale watching tour. Tours to the volcano should be at the top of your list if you visit here, but skiing on Krasnaya Sopka mountain and a visit to the world's only museum of salmon are also must do's. The small but unique Volcanarium museum here offers a unique insight into the world of volcanoes and probably your only chance ever to touch. Comment down your favorite place in Russia.
Thank you so much for watching my video. If you like the video, then please do subscribe, like, comment, share to my channel, and don't forget to press the bell icon so that you can get the notification for new videos.